Hello everyone. Today we are going to analyze the data given by the Sparks Foundation, that is the data of sample superstore. And during the analysis of this data, we have to observe few things. That is the how many data we have the numerical values, columns we have the numerical values, and which all things can be analyzed with each other. So after importing all the libraries, we will move further reading the data. Then we will see that how many data are the numerical values, and then we'll see that either we have any null values or not. So fortunately, we don't have any null values. That is a good thing. And then we can observe one thing, that we have just four numerical values, columns with the numerical values. One more is there, but it's the postal code and it is a regional identification number, so it's a identification number for that region, so we can just ignore it for now. Now if you observe these things, we can have the analysis on these four columns very nicely. So let's go for the square plot. As we have just 13 columns, so we can go for the, if we have the huge columns and if we go for the pair plot, it may be a very, what you say, that horrible situation, because the system may crash also, and it will stop, your computer, your laptop may stop responding to it. So let's have the one idea about that. Quantity and the sales can have the one analysis, then discount and sales, then profit and sales, and then profit and the quantity, and profit and discounts, then discounts and quantity. These columns can be compared with each other. So let's start the comparison, shipment mode versus the sales. Now if we see the sales as compared to the shipment mode, we can see clearly that on the same day, shipment mode, if it is same day, then the corporate is on the highest, the sales of the corporate is on the highest, right? While if you see that first class and the second class, we have the home office as more. Now it's not ending here, we have to observe it more carefully to come out with that which section is going a highest sale and which mode is going good and which shipment mode is preferred by the people. So let's have the other analysis. We can see that Junction will have highest home office if we see this, compare the city. Remember that we are comparing the city which have more than 4,000 of the sales, right? So because we have a huge list of this city and that, so we have just taken that as the cities which are, so in that top 4,000 we have Jacksonville the highest in the home office segment sales, and then we go for the statewide. Florida has the highest in home office segment. So till now, whatever we have seen in both this data the plot, we come to know that home office is coming out as something highest sale segment. Next, if you see that technology, that categories, we see that technology is the good, and in that also if you see that home office is not is on the top. So till so we can conclude here, provisional conclusion we can say, but we can conclude that home office is giving us the good sale as compared to the other categories. If you see the profit and sales, then we see the sales profit is increasing, that is obvious. Then we see that sales and quantity, with this quantity increase there is increase in sales, and as sales increasing the profit is increasing, so with the quantity there is a profit increase also. So here we are getting a little bit idea that their quantity and the profit has a positive relationship. Let's see a further analysis that either really they are in positive relationship or not. Next is the profit and the quantity. Now if you see the profit and the quantity, it's going almost near the zero line. So if the quantity is increasing, profit is increasing, but yes, very slightly increases there. And we can see also in the plot also, it's not very huge difference. But if you see the sales and the discount, it is going almost same, and if you observe it carefully, then it is a little bit going down only. So with the discount, sales is not increasing that much. So that means there might be a negative relationship between these two. So let's elaborate it more, and we see it on the wider range in the further plots. So profit and discount also, we see profit here is positive, but if you see here it's negative. Obviously when you are giving the high discounts, you will have the less profit, but yes, it should not, discount should not be in such a way that you are going to the loss. here it's going to the loss. So that should be taken. And we can see that discount at 0.04 is almost near the zero line, so it is neither loss nor but even more than that it's going down. So let's see the actual correlation between these two, these profit, discount, and sales, that correlation. We will see that. So if you see, observe here, sales minus 0.02, we have already seen that there is a very slight negative relationship between the discount and the sales. But if you observe that profit, there is a really 0.22 discount minus, that is also in minus. So means profit is highly affected by the discount. It's going really in negative side, while sales is also going in inversely proportional. It's not putting on the negative side, but yes, it's going inversely. Same way, if you see that sales and profit, they are really highly positive. Relationship is there. Now if you observe that count of the shipment mode, secondary class is coming out as the highest, as we have seen above. So in that, office supplies is on the highest, right? And now what we have data, we have just categorized the whole data into the profit and loss. So in the profit and loss, we can say that office supply is overall giving the highest profit as compared to any other categories. And in the shipment mode, secondary class is coming out of the most preferred shipment mode. So secondary class as a shipment mode and office supplies as the category is coming out as the highest, what you say, that profitable section of the this data set. And if you observe put all the points in conclusive way, we'll get some 6 inferences that most preferred shipment mode is the standard class, office supplies are more profitable than any other categories, discount has shown the inverse proportionality to the profit, so prefer to have the less discount. Even sales and discount has inverse relation, that shows that sales are decreasing with the high discounts. And reason maybe that people might not believe the most discounted things, they may think that there is some problem with this stuff, that's why they are giving the discount. So sales and profit have the positive relationship, which is obvious. In the states, Florida are the highest and Jacksonville is at the top in case of the office supplies. Now all these data which we have seen till now, if we try to observe this data in this 3D diagram, we can see clearly that, see here, discount, yeah, discount is 0, sales is 13 and profit is 0. Now you see as much this is the profit scale, this is the sales scale, and this is the discount scale. Now see, discount is increasing this side 0.5, profit went in minus, discount 0.1, profit is positive, right? Same way, if we rotate it a little bit like this, we'll get the clear idea. Discount 0.4, profit is negative, right? Sales 22, discount 0.7, sales 4. See the difference, 0.5 discount went too high, sales went down, profit went down. So as much we are going high with discounts, you see the 3D, it's like this data is here. So if you see this, discount is 0.5. So this 3 diagram is giving us the clear idea that actually where we need to put the discount and how we have to manage our sales to get the maximum profit. With this, I will end this explanation. Thank you.